Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
60 vices, 60 vices, Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
44-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right back to him on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle man gives Giants midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 5.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground. It'll get forward to about the 42. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Yellow.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Cougar 19. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Ready, set.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
Trap roll 80.
Putting the tight end in motion. To the air now on first and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass falls incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Ready.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Come on.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Hold it ready.
Second and 10. They put Pickens in motion.
Let's go.
On second down, Blue. And he'll get nothing here. back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Come back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. They'll start with an option play to the right. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. And he missed it. No good, and this remains a 2-point game. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Attack!
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
43! 43!
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57! Yellow! Hero, 15! Hey, 15, 15, 15!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's out of the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, Riblin, Riblin! Hey, 43! 15, 15!
Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Easy! 15! Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Hero, 15! Hey, stay with. Hey, color.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Yellow! RWA!
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Yellow. 15, 15.
2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Third and a yard.
Yellow.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Sly's pick is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Crack roll 80. Crack.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready. 60. Go.
Now they give it to Bigsby, heading right. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. Cowboys will open up a 6-point lead.
Giants 10. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
down these two. Fire down these two. Go on, Eddie.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Patrick to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Giants.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Orson both in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Blue. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It is 2nd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Looking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their...
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Gray brought in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down throw, Mahomes. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Whoa. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They're on the 18-yard line.
Ready? Go!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
70 Lions! Dragon 60! 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They put Pickens in motion. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
46 yards on the play.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They put Pickens in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he won't get away. Good old tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here we go. Pass 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Warriors 70.
They put Pickens in motion. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
The Cowboys will line up for their two-point conversion.
Third, go!
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the tries for 2. The lead remains right where it is. TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yellow. 43. Color. Yellow. Fifteen.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Attack, attack! Return!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 35, here's second and 6.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Yellow, yellow! Yellow!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third, they need 8.
Yellow! Attack, attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Get it!
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Ready? 60.
He'll look to throw. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
Lou going to get it again here on 1st down. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Bobby Okereke. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker. It is 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. One on target for Williams. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A toss, left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Again, here comes Blue. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A run once more with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now an option here, left side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on the zone read. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They put Pickens in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Yellow.
Drive will start on the ground. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, Yellow, hey, go.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, New York. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Can't be lying. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready,
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. Inside down.
Ready, set.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Okay, break. 2. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Got it. Ready.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet.
Cougar 19.
They put Pickens in motion.
Rig, rig. Go.
On 3rd down, here's an option play right. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Past the 60, past the 60. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
It is 3rd and 10.
I don't need to, I don't need to.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Patrick to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
43. 15.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to overtime. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to force overtime. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.